Jeff Paur, senior writer for RealTime Fantasy Sports, and welcome to the RealTime Fantasy Sports Show. On today's show, I'm going to give you 5 waiver wire ads for Week 16 of the fantasy football season. Hopefully you had a lot of success in Week 15 and you advanced into playoffs or made the playoffs, depending on how your league is set up. But I'm here to give you some waiver wire ads, some possible guys to add to your roster for this playoff run. And there are 5 guys on the list this week, and my first one is Dolphins running back Duke Johnson. Johnson got the start last week, even with Myles Gaskin cleared to play. They started Johnson. He had a great game, ran 22 times for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. I think he earned a larger role in the offense going forward. Even if Gaskin's going to start for the Miami Dolphins, I think Johnson will be in the mix after this showing. And he has a track record of some success, and he should be getting around double-digit touches per game, in my opinion, after this showing in Week 15. I think he could help fantasy teams going forward as a flex play in this offense. My next waiver wire ad is Lions receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown. So St. Brown's made this list the last few weeks, but he's still not owned in all formats. He's still available in 39% of leagues. That's really surprising to me because he's played some great football. He has at least 8 receptions, 3 straight games, double-digit targets all 3 of those games as well. He also has scores 2 of 3. I think he's a legit number 3 fantasy receiver right now, and he should be owned in all formats. My next ad is another receiver. It's Bills receiver Gabriel Davis. Davis had his first multiple touchdown game of the season last week. He has touchdowns 3 straight games. He has double-digit fantasy points all 3 of those games, and 4 of 6 games. He's the second best receiver in this Bills explosive passing game, and he's getting on the same page with Josh Allen. I think Davis could be a really good play the rest of this season. My next waiver wire ad for Week 16 is Lions running back Craig Reynolds. Reynolds started again last week for the Lions. He had a 100-yard game. He has 37 carries for 195 yards his last 2 games. I think he's grabbed hold of the starter's job while DeAndre Swift is out. If Swift returns, Reynolds is going to have minimal value. But as long as Swift is out, I think Reynolds is going to be a good play in an offense that really is starting to run the ball well, and they're going to run the ball a lot also. So I think Reynolds has some real value as long as Swift is out of the lineup. My last waiver wire ad for this week is Packers receiver Marquez ValdesScantling. It took some time, but ValdesScantling is finally starting to emerge for the Packers. He has at least 4 receptions, 3 or 4 games. He has 20-plus fantasy points, 2 of those games as well. He also has at least 5 targets, 4 straight, so he's getting a lot of consistent work. He's starting to produce, and he's starting to do good things for that Packers passing game, and he's available in 55% of leagues on our site. All right, those are my 5 waiver wire ads for Week 16 of the fantasy football season. Good luck to all of you in your games this week, and I hope you have a lot of success in navigating that waiver wire this week. This has been Jeff Paur for RealTime Fantasy Sports. Have a great day.